Good evening everyone, welcome back to my channel. Excuse me, I'm adjusting the camera a bit. Welcome back to my channel. It's finally cooled off quite a bit, but tomorrow it's gonna be hotter again. So it is what it is, you know. But I got quite a lot of things done. The small rests of the wallpaper that was still on the wall, it has now been cleared. Some of the holes that were made by pulling off the wallpaper have been filled, but I was short of the filling stuff, so I'm gonna need to buy that. Unfortunately, I only find out about that after we've already gone and get the primer, so we unfortunately have not been able to prime the walls yet, but it's okay. It is what it is, but of course next Wednesday is gonna be 33 degrees Celsius. So yeah, in my last video I did say that this Wednesday would not have been hot, but it's going to be, so unfortunately that's gonna be another week moved, unfortunately. But at the very least we will be able to get the filling stuff, which I keep forgetting the name of, to fill the rest of the holes, because there were quite a bit of holes. And I don't mean like, what's it called, nail holes. Those can be basically paint over. No, I mean actual small holes that are, well, about the tip of my lip balm, so about this big. And well, those holes are quite big, as you can probably imagine, so I really need to fill those up or they are gonna be noticeable, and of course that's not something anybody wants. Even though most of the walls will be covered in bookcases anyway, it is still very undesirable to just have that many holes in the wall. Even if I cannot see it, I know it's there, you know? So I'm gonna need to get that. I'm not sure if that's gonna be Wednesday, because it's gonna be 33 degrees Celsius. So I'm not 100% sure that I'm gonna be able to get it at the next Wednesday, but at the very least the Wednesday after that it'll be 27, and that should be more than doable. Maybe not so much to work on the bedroom itself, but to at least get the stuff. Now, I have noticed I had a couple of new subscribers and somebody who already unsubscribed. I don't know what to tell you. I know that my uploading schedule is not exactly ideal. I know that it's very annoying to have to wait for progress. Unfortunately, I am dealing with a whole bunch of issues when it comes to my internet. Sometimes the internet is out, sometimes it's really slow, and sometimes it's like a stoplight, right? On, off, on, off, on, off, which is really annoying. So I'm very sorry for those of you who don't really have that kind of time. I very much understand that it's very annoying to wait for progress or for the next video. It is what it is, and right now I'm just looking to get on with the channel in a way of I'm just looking to upload as many times as I can. But aside from that, the heat of the days do count as well. If I cannot sleep, I'm gonna be in a horrible mood. If I'm in a horrible mood, I'm gonna make bad videos, and therefore I will more than likely not upload that day, even if I do have internet. Because I've always dealt with sleep issues since I was just a kid. So I recently actually got some sleeping pills, sort of. They're from Vital. I have no clue if they work. I only got them basically today. I haven't tried them yet, obviously, but I'm really hoping that they work. So at the very least I'll be able to sleep better. But yeah, it is what it is. There's not much that I can do about it. There's not much that I can really say about it. I'm just gonna do my best and hope for the best. And hopefully once my bedroom is finished and once the furniture is finally in, I will be able to make a whole lot better videos, mainly because the background will be better. It's gonna be... There's gonna be a corner that will be absolutely either for reading or for uploading, for recording, which will have much better lighting, which will have much better visuals, which will change with the seasons in a way of I'm planning to make the corner, obviously, like if there is a seasonal event like Christmas, I'm gonna be turning it into a Christmas corner. If Halloween is coming up, because I absolutely love Halloween, Halloween will be there. Obviously no spiders, because I have some severe arachnophobia like you wouldn't believe. Then there will be well, I call it Love is in the Air, mainly because of the fact that I play World of Warcraft, and in World of Warcraft we call it Love is in the Air. Valentine's Day. Yes, Valentine's Day. Yeah. Gamers and all that. But like that, and Easter and stuff like that, I mean, maybe I'll skip Easter, it feels a little bit more childish, I suppose. I mean, it can still be cute-ish. Yeah, so that's that. So I have a bit of a tip for the cat lovers underneath us who would like to make some money. I recently found out about a new job from one of my friends, and she told me, surprisingly, that aside from the fact that she is also on disability money, we are allowed to have a small income, a small percentage of what we get. So it's a little difficult to explain, but usually when you have disability money, if you work beside it, you're gonna get trouble. Like, you're gonna get into trouble in a way of they will either short your money or they will just take away what you earn beside it, or they just take away your income completely just because you've proven that you're able to work, right? But as long as you're underneath a certain amount of money, which I believe is about 200, give or take for me. As long as I stay underneath or at exactly 200, it should be fine. That's what I'm allowed to earn more. And so I'm thinking about cat sitting and dog sitting, which is something I never really considered. I mean, I knew that dog sitting existed, but apparently cat sitting, professional cat sitting, can actually be a thing in a way of not necessarily professional. I mean, more like you go take care of somebody's cat while they're on vacation a couple of times a day or a couple of times a week. You go check, depending on how it works, depending on if there's another person checking, of course. And it's also possible for a booking, as they call it, to be at your own home. So they bring the cat to your place and then you take care of the cat at your place. Obviously it'll stay as a guest, so to speak, until it's ready to go home and the owners come back from vacation. Apparently it's not a very high paying job, but as you probably can imagine, I don't need a high paying job. Beside that, it's very cute to be able to interact with cats. I love cats. For me, it wouldn't be exactly work. It's just cleaning the cat toilet, it's cleaning the water bowl, the food bowl, giving them new water and food, obviously, and that's basically it for the job itself. And of course, giving them some pets and some love and some attention. I mean, to me, that wouldn't be work. It's something that I'm used to. I used to have 8 cats in total. At the very end, I only had 1 left. And for many different reasons. And he unfortunately died about 4 years ago now, or 5 years already. Still feels like it was only yesterday. But yeah, it is a good solution for me in a way of I really want to have a cat, but I cannot have a cat because with my dad's condition, with the COPD and the fact that he just doesn't want a cat, I'm unable to have a cat. So this is both a compromise in a way of I can go and play with a cat and whatnot and get paid for it as well. Now this isn't something I'm gonna do very soon in a way of I'm still focusing on my bedroom, but after that I will be able to go to other people's places and cat sit their cats, obviously. So that's kind of nice. It's actually really, really nice. I had no idea that existed, but if you feel like you love cats and you know how to treat them, then I would say try it. If you need a little bit more money, it's like a kiddie daycare in a way, if they come at your place, only with cats. I really love that idea, and once I'm alone, I will probably buy a cat myself and then open my home to the idea of cat sitting in a more daily way, in a way that could be below the 200 mark. So I'll even do it for free, to be honest. Depends on the cat, and as long as they're well behaved. If I'm over the budget and stuff like that, just to make sure that I'm not gonna get into trouble. But it's really cool. It's really cool, and of course I do need to talk about the the place where I get my money from, to make sure that they understand I'm not trying to overreach or whatnot. I'm not able to hold a normal job, but this isn't a normal job, right? This is cute. This is small, yet paid, yet not into trouble. So yeah. Anyways, for this I'm gonna leave it at this for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I will hopefully see you soon, but I cannot make any promises. The internet has been horrible, and I've noticed during the hot weather it just gets more horrible, and there's a lot of roadwork going as well. I don't know what they're doing, but it could be an issue as well. So for now, I'm gonna wish you all a very good night, a very good morning, a very good day, and a very good evening, as well as a very nice weekend. And I will hopefully see you next week. Alright, have a good night.